You already know what it is. It's Bodega Babies.
Hey, what's good people? Welcome back to Bodega Babies Podcast. I'm your host with the most. I go by the name Melly. I hope you've all had a really, really good festive period. Good Christmas. We're going into the new year. A lot of football being played. I'm joined by a special guest today. You know him. You've heard this voice before. The Shepherd. Jay, a good friend of mine. How are we doing, my G?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Yeah, man, I'm all good. Been traveling. I'm in the south of Italy right now. I'll be heading back to Rome in a couple of weeks. Going back to the normal grind. But yeah, man, all good, bro. All good this side.
Oh, good.
All good.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah, we're coming to you. We are remote. If as you can hear, I'm not in my normal setup. Me and Jay are like doing stuff online. So we apologize if there's any audio difficulty that you might be experiencing, but everything's good. I hope you hear him well. Bro, it's been a lot of football, bro. And since the last time we spoke, a lot has happened, G. A lot has happened. I don't know where you want to start. We can start with the United front, or we can start with the Chelsea front. But actually, let's start with AFCON. Have you been watching AFCON, dog?
Yeah. Okay, well, I only watched South Africa. I didn't watch any other national team. I only watched South Africa because
they robbed us.
I love South African football.
Yeah.
No.
That you don't think there was a pen?
Nope.
Nah, dog. Nah, why?
I was praying it was a pen, but that wasn't a pen.
Okay, why do you say it's not a pen?
Because his hand was on the ground.
But he stopped the ball's travel with his hand. But it's not okay. It's a natural position when you fall. Yeah.
Yes. He was like tackling.
Yeah, but he didn't. But he missed the ball and hit it with his hand.
That's the thing. Like when you fall, you obviously gonna put that wasn't according to the rules of the game.
Yeah.
As long as your hand is on the floor, it won't be counted as a pen. 2, he didn't put his hand like this. You know when you directly show that you are trying to block, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So according to the rules of the game, that wasn't a pen.
But you know what the thing is?
But it was. The guy knew exactly what it was. The thing is also the South African guy.
Yeah.
He kicked the ball there on purpose.
The thing is that pens have been given for much less than that. And this specific instance happened with Odegaard and I forgot who in the Prem and was given as a pen, bro. So it's like, I think the state of officiating games, bro, it's so different for different leagues. Like the officiating in the Champions League is different to the Prem. Some things will be given as a pen in the Champions League, but in the Premier League, it's like, nah. So it's like the why is there no like standard? It's so I don't know if you still watch rugby, but the officiating in rugby, bro, is so good. Like it's I think
the thing is in rugby, one, if you play professional rugby all around the world, they have I don't know what it's called in rugby. TMO. They have the TMO everywhere.
Yeah.
But with football, not everyone has access to VAR.
Yeah, it's like it's different like FAs. Like it's the English FA doing like football in England.
Exactly.
And then in Spain it's the different thing. But for rugby it's all one thing.
Exactly. So
it's
they not that's why even in Africa it's slow. In the Prem, it wouldn't even take more than 5 minutes. You would have known that this is not a penalty.
Yeah.
Clear. Then in AFCON, bro, they take like 10 minutes to check one.
Wait, is there VAR in the PSL in South Africa?
No.
No VAR yet.
There's no VAR. Even in CAF, there's no VAR. VAR only enters
like
in the later
quarterfinals,
stages.
semifinals, fine.
Yes.
Crazy.
Not like during, you see,
crazy.
So the refs are not trained. And plus, the very good refs who know how to do this, they're busy in Premier League, Spanish. They're also doing other things.
Yeah. It's just a bit, but at least it was just the first game. There's like what? Group stages, there's like 4 more games in the group to play. How many?
One game.
One game.
One game left.
I haven't watched. Yeah, it was 3 games. Okay, yeah. I haven't watched much, to be fair. So I was like, I'm gonna start watching when it becomes like round of 16. That's when I'll start. When all the garbage is gone and then the quality is left, that's when I'm gonna start watching properly. So I just saw the highlights of the Egypt, South Africa, and I was like, damn, bro, kind of sucks. But I didn't watch the game in context. I just saw highlights. So if I watched it in context, maybe I would have agreed with you and say, yo, that's not a pen. But just judging from the outside, looking at it emotionally, I'm like, nah, dog, bas ropile, dog. They robbed us here.
Move emotion. Yes. These are facts.
Speaking about emotion, dog, let's come into Chelsea, bro. Like, we played Aston Villa on Saturday, and one thing I've realized is that I need to separate my heart from my head now with Chelsea Football Club, because if I continue to watch this game with my heart, bro, I'll end up in the hospital for like heart pressure or something related to my heart, because this ish ain't good for my health, bro. In the sense that Maresca, 2 weeks ago now, he had a press conference, and he said in that press conference, he was like, the last 48 hours were the worst 48 hours in his Chelsea career. And then the journalist asked him to expound on that, and he didn't expound on it. It's like, I said what I said, and that's what it is, right? Clearly, and they asked him, is this about the fans? He was like, no, the fans have been perfect. Everything's good. They asked him, is it the media? He didn't shut that down. So if you put 1 and 2 together, you know who he's talking about. He's talking about the people above him, which is the sporting directors, and the ownership model. So, but when you start talking to the mandem above you in this light, it really ends good for the manager. But I understand his frustration to so much so, because what's happening here with Chelsea is that Maresca, if I give you an analogy here, Maresca is a good chef, right? He has the ingredients, and he's been cooking Michelin star meals day after day. With the ingredients, he has no right to be cooking such meals. You see? He's cooking the best food with ingredients that are like, you cooked this with this? How? You should have better quality ingredients to be cooking meals like this. But he's been doing the best with what he has. Now, everything is catching up now. It's like we have the talent that we have at Chelsea is all young talent. We need experience. We spent 95 million on the left wing in 2 inexperienced players in Garnacho and Jamie Gittins. And then now they wanted to go for Semenyo. And you're like, you want to go for Semenyo, you just spent 95 on the left. It doesn't make sense. So basically, Maresca is ambitious. And he has the right to be ambitious, because every manager has an ego. Every manager has a right to want to strive for greatness. It's like he won the Club World Cup and he won the Conference League, which he was supposed to win, but he won those things. It's in us all as humans, if we achieve something, to want to go and strive for more. And that's what Maresca wants to do. But he doesn't have the tools to do that. Absolutely nothing. And it's so frustrating. When I was watching that Aston Villa game on Saturday, bro, there has never been such a dominant performance in the first half in the Premier League history. It's an actual stat, that game we played. That first half, we played them off the field. I didn't recognize that Villa team, bro, at all. Their XG was 0. 0, bro. 0 shots on target, 3 touches in the box, nothing. We were dominating. We scored a goal. And then after that, the second half, the game changed. And my thing is like, what were we expecting? What was Chelsea expecting? Like, Aston Villa are third in the table. So they were on a 10-game winning streak. So they had confidence. So what were we expecting to happen? Like that loss on Saturday, I can't even put it on Maresca. I can put some of the blame on the players because they should be doing better. But again, it's like you're not experienced enough to even do more. The final third, the clinicalness that we need, the clinical finishing that we need is non-existent. And who do you blame? You have to blame recruitment. This model is not a good model, bro. It's not a good model. No company in the world just acquires youth. It doesn't happen. Even if you're a young CEO, you have a mentor, bro. Everybody, you need experience in whatever field. This model of just recruiting everything under 25 and expecting to win and strive for trophies when the top 5 all have experience and you think you can do it with a young team. Yes, okay, Mourinho did it in 04-05 and everyone was below 25. But who was the experience there? Mourinho was the experience himself. We won the Premier League in 04-05 with the youngest team ever in history. It's never been done. Only Chelsea has done it. Yes, and we won it in a dominant way. Dominant, bro. Conceded 14 goals. Never been done before, and it will never be done ever again. Yes, there was a young team, but the experience came in the manager. Our manager is young himself. He's 45. He's a young manager, and he's coaching a young team. And it's frustrating that they're not giving him the tools to fight for what Chelsea is. So it's like it really hurts me, bro. That's why on Saturday I was like, yo, I need to separate heart from head. I watch Chelsea at my own risk now because we have the talent, yes, but the talent requires time. It's raw talent, and yeah, man, yeah. I don't know what you have to say. I don't know from the outside looking in as a United fan what you see is happening. I don't know. What's your thoughts on this? My monologue is done.
Okay. Before I get into Chelsea, let me just give you some football heritage, as Mourinho says. There's player, coach, owners, right?
Yeah.
The owners, I'm talking about recruitment and all those things. Then there's the players who are good, who are not playing for the coach. And then there's players who play for the coach.
Yeah.
Those are two different things. You can have all the squad in the world, but if you're not playing for the coach, you won't deliver.
Those players are playing for the coach, bro.
Now.
I would say 80%, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now. And then Unai Emery is a reactive coach. First half, he's studying how Chelsea play. Then second half, he changes it and tells them, Chelsea's going to play like this, like this, like this, like this.
Exactly.
This is how we're going to beat them. Exactly. So
first half, we win man for man. We win man for man first half. Second half, they pivoted and it changed. It literally changed everything.
Exactly. So you need to understand the coach. What type of coach is he? Is he a reactive coach? Or he's like Pep, a stubborn coach where he says, I'm not changing nothing. I'm sticking to my system. No matter you bring Arsenal, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Pep never changes the way he plays. He continues with the same method.
Yeah, facts.
Then you have Unai Emery. He knows he's playing a big gun.
Yeah.
So we need to react.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to react. Yeah, you need to react.
You need to react. So I personally think the players are not playing for the coach. That's what I think.
I mean, if you watch them week in, week out, if you watch them week in, week out, I would say if you watched the Newcastle game, we were trailing 2-0. Like the fight they showed to come back to 2-2, you can't question what the players themselves, I think they know that we don't have enough to want to even fight for the title. I think they know it themselves. There's a few players, bro. There's like after we've spent over $1 billion, bro. Over $1 billion, and it's embarrassing to even say that we need to acquire even more, bro. It's disgusting. Like if I look at our squad right now, and I'm saying, what do we need? Where could we improve? It's embarrassing after $1 billion to even say we need something. But I would say we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more players. Kukurea, perfect. James, perfect. Kobbie, when he comes back, one of the best centre backs. Okay, fine there. Sanchez has been good this season. I keep him. In the middle, Caicedo. And at the top, we have Palmer. What else? We need 5 more players to fill in this 11. To say that after $1 billion is embarrassing, bro. And what Villa, bro? You know, Villa doesn't play with wingers. Not even one winger on that field, bro. It's embarrassing. Like, that loss was so embarrassing, bro. It hurt my heart. It hurt my feelings. But yes, again, Emery is experienced. He like you said, he's a reactive coach. He'll study you. It's like, I can hurt you like this. And they hurt us, bro. He made 3 substitutions. Onana, Watkins, Sancho. Changed the game, bro. Changed the whole game.
Do you see the key part that you're missing?
What's the key part?
Sancho.
Okay.
He's dropped form and everything, I agree. But Sancho played for Chelsea. He knows the players. He knows them.
Yeah, but the players he played against, most of them, they didn't play. Yeah, I get what you mean. But, like, I think that has a little factor.
Game.
It's little.
It's a mind game. But it's all about the mind. He's dealing with the mind. Imagine, for example, Chelsea plays United.
Yeah.
You're winning 2-1.
Mm.
Then you put Garnacho in. Chelsea's winning 2-1.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna play with the player's mind.
But when they came on, they hadn't scored. It was 1-0.
That's even worse.
Exactly.
That's even worse.
That's what I'm saying. It was embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. Bro, our bench, we couldn't, like, when I look at our bench, I'm like, who do we bring on to change the game? After $1 billion, bro, you telling me you can't do nothing? It's embarrassing, bro.
Chelsea needs to follow the Real Madrid and the Barcelona method.
Bro, our owners aren't built like that.
They get rid of players who are old, of course, and they bring in young. But they also keep experience.
Yeah, Chelsea's not doing that, bro.
For each position, until they've groomed someone who can take over.
Chelsea ain't about that life, bro. Like, the way we are run right now, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, I keep using this word, it's embarrassing. Bro, we have no front of shirt sponsor. 1. No front of shirt sponsor. We have got no stadium plans. We don't know what's happening with our stadium. Nothing. We have no decent left wing at the club. Garnacho, Gittins, those are not the players you can rely in, week out. We don't have a good striker in the club. Liam Delap, okay, £30 million. Yeah, we got him for cheap. He's not a good striker. He hasn't proved it. He hasn't scored more than 10 goals in his career. Maybe he's...
But there aren't any good strikers left.
They are, bro. But Chelsea ain't buying them.
Okay.
But we just have Chelsea's not going to buy any striker over 25. Bro.
Who's a good striker?
That Chelsea could have went and got? We could have got Ekitike. But we chose not to. No, bro, we could have got Ekitike. But we chose not to because of pricing. We could have kept Jackson. I'm not saying Jackson is the solution. But I'm just saying the partnership that he had with Palmer. Why ruin that? To go try it with something else.
Let's compare strikers from 2013 to strikers of now.
Bro, it's a different caliber. Yes, the striker market it's poor.
The striker market is poor now because everyone wants to be on the wing.
No, I know what you mean in that sense, but it's like, do the best with what is there. Yes, if it's poor, buy the best of the poor. The best of the poor was Ekitike and Jackson. You loaned one to buy in. And you let the other one go to Liverpool.
What What if they don't want him?
Who?
What if the coach doesn't want him? What if it happens?
The coach doesn't want who? Ekitike or Jackson?
Jackson.
Yeah, something happened there behind the scenes. I don't know what happened exactly, but the way Jackson was treated, from my perspective, maybe it has little to do with Maresca, but a lot to do with the club wanting just to make money. That's all they are, bro. We sell to buy. We have become the Dortmund of the Premier League. All the young talent is at Chelsea. They're really going to play for Chelsea, and we sell them. We make profit. That's what Chelsea has become. We've become the stock market. We've become the market where niggas come to buy. We don't buy the great. We develop for other teams so they can buy. That's not Chelsea, bro. That's not a heritage.
It's the owner. The owners are basketball guys. And in basketball, that's what they do. They invest in young talent.
But, bro, this is football, bro. This is football, bro. You have to have a mesh of both. Tell me, like, it's rare. It's so rare. Like I said, it happened in 04-05 with Mourinho, where all the players were below 25 and they won the league. But where was the experience? The experience was in the manager. He had won it at Porto. He had won the champion. He'd won the treble with Porto. Like, he had done it before. You know what I mean? Yes, Maresca is learning on the job. And what Maresca is doing is good. Like, I can't like point at Maresca like, yo, you're the reason why we're here. No, Maresca, you unfortunately haven't been given the tools to perform to your absolute best. But he's done incredibly well with the little that he has. He's got quality here, and there. But overall, we're handicapping this manager, bro. We're really handicapping him. And what's going to happen, bro? The good players, the world-class players that we have, eventually they'll go restless and they'll want to win things. And they say, if I can't do that at Chelsea, I'm going to leave. They're going to accept, like, oh, who's bidding for me? Madrid? They finna go. Because Chelsea's not ambitious enough to want to win here and now. It's always about the future. Bro, it's been about the project for 4 years. These owners have been here for 4 years now. It's about time we go for the title. Okay, yes, we've won cups here and there. But Chelsea, we don't want to be a cup club, bro. We don't want to end up like Arsenal and not winning for 23 years. That can't happen here, son. It can't. And it's really, really disappointing, bro, what they're doing to this club. Like, all that needs to be done, it's just the egos of these owners just needs to drop a little. Accommodate the manager because you have one of the best in class in Maresca. Give him what he needs to take this club where it has to be. I'm frustrated, even though we've just won. Yes, we've won trophies, but it's not enough. It's never been enough for Chelsea. You know that. If we continue to go and continue to accept complacency, we're going to end up like an Arsenal. We're going to end up... No, bro, that can't happen. I don't even want to think about it. I really don't. But yeah, what's your thoughts, bro? Before we move on to flipping United.
I'm not lying to you. I'm just going to be straightforward to you. I'm not going to lie. I just think football is no longer the same. Football is now robotic and based off stats. There's no flair. There's no enjoyment. There's no that feel I used to get. I only get it now when I watch the young kids like Yamal, Cole Palmer, Haaland, Mbappe. Like, there's a glimpse of what we used to watch back then. I just don't know what's going on. Maybe football is there's a new way of doing things, but I personally don't know what's going on. But I think, based off the Chelsea situation, I genuinely think they're not playing for the coach. They want to get rid of him. That's what I think.
The players?
That's what I think.
No, bro, like, I think, like, looking at it right now, I don't agree with the players are not playing for him, but I do think that the ownership, come the summer, we're going to have a new manager. Like, Maresca's going to get it. Maresca's going to get it to the end. And if in January they don't equip him with enough things to at least carry us out, like, he's gone. because he's already spoke out against them in the media, and that's never a good game to play. Come the end of the season, they're gonna be like Maresca. At first, he agreed with what he said, and then we like because when he came in, we agreed that okay, we're gonna be heavily youth led. He bought into the system. Yes, you can do that, bro. When you come into a job, like yes, I buy into the system. This is the culture. This is what we're doing. But when you start to taste victory and saying, I can do this, it's only natural to want to achieve more and not sit down and rest on your laurels. But no, Chelsea ownership on a handicap, my mans. And who are we gonna get? It's gonna go back to square one, bro. Where you're gonna get a yes man, and that yes man might achieve something small, but will also want something more. And then he'll speak back, and then we start again from zero again. That's not how it works, bro. Like, it's really, really frustrating. These sporting directors, bro, Lawrence Stewart and flipping Paul Will Stanley, they piss me off. They literally came for Brighton to come to Chelsea. They're treating us like we're Brighton. We're not Brighton, fam. Get out of here with all that nonsense, bro. Bro. Yeah. Let's move to United, bro. Your man like Kobbie, bro. Free Kobbie, they say. What's your thoughts on that?
Do you want me to be honest? My honest opinion?
Yeah. Talk to me.
I never liked him.
You never liked Kobbie?
No.
You never rated him, or you just never liked him as a player?
I never rated him as a player. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was that good. Like, English players, they overhype them.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah, they do.
I really thought it was overhyped.
And you think he bought into that? Or he bought the hype?
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because people even said he's better than Casemiro. And I'm like, guys, Casemiro is an OG. He's a dog.
Yeah.
Now Casemiro is proving that no, you're still a small boy.
Yeah.
Because Casemiro adapted to the new system and he's killing it. And everyone said Casemiro should leave football. I remember those comments.
Yeah, Carragher, leave football before football leaves you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at what he's doing now.
Madness.
I that's my honest opinion. He can do well. He can do better. He probably will come back to the team. But at this rate, he's not better than Casemiro. That's the facts.
But even Amorim, I think Amorim didn't put him in the same class as Casemiro. He put him in the same class as Bruno. Like when he put them together, he put Ugarte with Ugarte with Casemiro. I remember at a press conference, he's like, if I play Kobbie, who doesn't play? Bruno? He asked the question. And it's like, he basically puts them in the same camp, Kobbie and Bruno. So that's going to be very hard for Kobbie to come back.
I'll ask you a question.
But it's the opportunity now while he's injured.
When the new coach came in, he played Kobbie Mainoo.
Yeah.
He played Ugarte.
No, he actually played all of them. Give them a chance to see Wagwan. Yeah.
Casemiro was the only one he never played for months. And all of them were like, no, Casemiro should just go to Saudi. I remember. Then the coach gave Casemiro one chance. He grabbed it. He grabbed it with both hands and he's like, I'm not letting go of this. Yeah. That's what happens. When you are given an opportunity,
take it.
You grab it and you take it. You don't fight no one. You don't complain. You grab it.
Yeah. And that's what Cass has done. That's how it is. He's done that. He scored a couple of goals, provided a couple of assists. And I did think that maybe the pace of the game in the Premier League was going to become too fast for him. But I think the system, because there's so much like space in the middle, it affords him that extra touch, to release the ball. Whereas maybe in a 4-3-3 with the pivot, whoever he pivots with, maybe you're not afforded that much space. But like before we get to the system, because it's so funny that he's decided to change. What did you think of the T-shirt, the one that Free Kobbie, his brother Jordan?
You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah, that's what I want.
I just think it's a way It's a way to put the coach on pressure to say, free the man, play him.
For him or
Also
let
a
him
way
go.
to not let him go. I think it's a way to create, how can I say this? A mark, like, how can I? Remember when the first Jordan came out?
Yeah.
Apparently, basketball shoes, you are not allowed to wear like red and different colors. It was only a specific color that you are allowed to wear.
Yeah. It was
And then
Converse,
Nike said,
black and white. I
yes,
remember,
yeah. And then Nike said, no, we will pay you to release this. Like, we will pay you, we will pay the penalty clause.
Yeah.
Because there were penalties for wearing a different type of shoes.
Yeah.
So Nike was actually
paying every game,
every
I remember that.
And yes. So in other words, that put Michael Jordan's brand on another level. So this can either go in two ways. This could be to keep people talking about United. And also to hide what they're trying to do behind closed doors. Because Kobbie Mainoo is young. What if he's being groomed by Casemiro behind the scenes to replace him? Because we don't know what's going to happen in the
But no
summer.
game
Casemiro
time.
might leave.
Very little game time.
Yes, I agree with you. Very little game time. But what happens in the training, nobody knows. Nobody knows what's happening between the coach and the player.
Yeah.
It's only the media.
So do you think Kobbie knew then that his brother was going to do that, or he didn't know?
I think he knew.
So why would he allow that if he knows that in training I'm doing the work? Why would he allow his brother to do that?
To hide from what's really going on behind the scenes. It's all about the mind. These are mind games. Football is a very mindful game. You don't know what a coach is thinking. You don't know what's their next move. For example, Semenyo.
Yeah.
I don't think Chelsea wanted Semenyo. I don't think United wanted Semenyo. But they just do that to hide. Because we already got Mbeu. We already got Cunha. We already have so many players in that position. So when Semenyo comes in,
where is he
don't have
play?
the enough. Where is he going to play? 1, 2, we don't have the money.
Yeah. I think
It's
clubs
all about
brief.
the mind.
Maybe, yeah, I think clubs also brief this type of things to keep like the fan bases like, my club is ambitious.
Exactly.
Like I do that, like Chelsea does that a lot, bro. The briefs, Chelsea brief heavy, bro. They brief the hell out of us, bro. To the point it's like, do you think we're stupid? Like they think we're dumb, bro. They think we're dumb. And it's like, some things we can see through, but I think they brief for the common fan. They don't brief for like niggas who like really are deep into this ish and like really psychoanalyze stuff. But like to the bro, it sometimes it pisses me off how stupid they think we are. But like
for example now, Sergio Ramos is a free agent.
Yeah.
They say United want him. We all know that United don't want Sergio Ramos.
Yeah. Like, why are you briefing them, bro? Yeah.
They leaking fake news.
To what end, bro? It's so dumb, bro. It's really so.
For example, with the goalkeeper, United knew very well they're not gonna sign the PSG goalkeeper.
Donnarumma.
But everybody thought United,
Chelsea. Yeah, we're gonna get this guy, but no. Yeah.
They already knew which guy they were gonna get. These guys are friends. The owners of the clubs are friends. They discuss. They plan and say.
Owners talk, bro. They talk to each other.
Yes, they talk because at the end of the day, it's competitive.
It's about money.
They're trying to make. It's about money.
Yeah. Like I read a stat, not a stat. I read a quote yesterday. It's like, poor people compete, wealthy people collaborate.
They collaborate. You really think the owners? You see when they play the big games when they're sitting.
Yeah.
They even sit together. They planning. They strategize. They probably even planned that Real Madrid is gonna win the Champions League this year. Then all the owners make sure Real Madrid win the Champions League.
Nah, I don't think it's that far. I don't think it goes that far. Because you can't control what happens on the pitch. Like, I don't think you can tell a competitive player that, no, go lose this game.
I agree with you. But you can find ways to affect the decision.
Okay, yes, that in that way. But, I think that's so rare. I think when it comes to, like, competitions, yeah?
And remember that betting is a real thing. You trust me, betting is a real thing. I'm not saying it's 100% true, but some players could be bought.
I know this.
They just haven't been caught.
I know, yeah.
They just haven't been caught.
I'll send you a clip. There's a guy on YouTube. I forgot what his name is. Such a good. He breaks things down. Forgive me, man, because I'd also put you listeners on this guy. He explains stuff so well. I'll send you a clip of how sport betting and just like the amount of money and like amount like behind the scenes of football. He really goes in depth and he's really good. But I know what you mean. I really know what you mean.
Trust me. For example,
yeah.
You know when Messi won the World Cup?
Yeah.
And then he went to the States?
Yeah, that was weird, man.
Remember?
Yeah.
And then they gave him the Ballon d'Or?
That was weird.
After just playing one in the World Cup.
Which happened like 2 years ago, I think, or a year ago.
I'm not discrediting what Messi has done.
But Haaland.
But Haaland deserved that Ballon d'Or that year.
He won the flipping, he won 3.
The
treble. Yeah.
He won the treble.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's a business. You see, I'll make an example.
We're selling attention, yeah.
Messi was supposed to go to Saudi Arabia. But he didn't go. The owners of the Saudi Arabia thing are like, no, this is going to be Ronaldo's territory. Why do you think Ronaldo hasn't been to he's only going to the States now? Because now it's the World Cup.
The World Cup.
Messi,
yeah.
Yes, and Messi has already taken that territory. So Adidas and Nike spoke to say, no, release the boy. It's all, this thing is, the thing is they won't tell you.
Yeah.
Then, when you look at it, Trump is president, and Trump is friends with the Saudi king. Yeah. They're boys. Ronaldo now sitting with Trump.
Yeah.
It's all psychological, this thing. You think these guys are enemies. These boys, they sit down and they talk and say, sir, this is how we're going to do things.
So they're playing us at the end of the day.
They are playing us. They are playing us. Trust me.
Because they know we're still going to buy tickets. We're still going to buy shirts. We're still
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, but I think that's like, it's foul, bro, to play. They're playing with our loyalty, which is not a good thing. Bro. They're playing with our loyalty, bro.
If the secrets can come out, the world is going to stop watching football. So what they do, when they see that now the secrets are about to be exposed, they sacrifice someone. They say, no, he does drugs. Like Pogba. Oh, no, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They sacrifice someone. It's all a game, this thing. It's all a psychological game. It's like, for example, even the Bafana thing. If they gave the penalty away, they would have said, Patrice Motsepe is connected to VAR, wara. So he denied it. He's like, no, don't give. I'm not saying he was the one in control. I'm just making an example.
Yeah.
It's all about the mind, bro.
Yeah.
It's the mind. Because football has to be entertaining at the end of the day. It's entertainment. It's like wrestling.
Yeah.
We all know that wrestling is fake.
It's fake. But we choose to believe.
We choose to believe.
Yeah, thanks. Speaking about changing the mind, this man, a couple of months ago, he was like, not even the Pope can tell me to change the system. I'm not going to change. If you want to change the system, you got to change me. Did you see this last 3 game weeks? I saw it. He tweaked the system. I was like, whoa. And I think United were playing well. They started to play well. It was the first half of, I'm forgetting the game. But it was the first time I was like, this is the first time I'm watching United and I'm entertained by the football they're playing. And I was like, you've learned, Amorim. Now you're learning that you're not the level of Pep where you're not gonna change. You got to learn.
Never believe what coaches, players say. Never believe it. They are lying to you. I keep telling. The thing is, if they expose what they're going to do, right? You're giving your other competitors how to block you.
But that's what he did, right? He said he's not going to change. In a lot of press conferences, and he didn't change, and they were getting beat. So you're telling niggas you ain't finna change, and you don't change. The manager who's playing against you is like, oh, this is what he does. He's not going to change. I know how to beat this. And they beat him. Grimsby beat him.
And then he changed.
And then he changed. A couple of weeks ago, he started to change.
Then he confused them again. Now they're like, how are we going to play against United? It's all the game. It's the mind, bro. It's psychological.
I still don't rate him like that. But I do think he's turning the ship. I think United fans are like maybe a bit settled now. Because what? They're 6th. And they're like, oh, it could be worse. But they're in the top 10. They're not going to fight too much right now. Because they know how bad it was. And this right now is not bad. But it's obviously not United standard. Are the fans going to like calm down? Are they what are your expectations as a United fan for this season? What do you expect?
Top 7.
Top 7. I think that's a decent shot. I think
but generally all clubs are doing really bad.
Yeah.
Besides 3.
Yeah.
Besides Aston Villa,
Arsenal and City.
Arsenal and City.
The rest,
everybody else is doing. The rest are really terrible this season. But I don't know why, but they're really terrible. I do think Arsenal is gonna win the league. I do.
Nah.
I
don't see it yet, bro. Like maybe in March I'm gonna change, but in the beginning of the season, like we're like it really hurt. I was like, oof, they might win it, but then it's like. They're not putting games to bed yet. They're beating teams, but not convincingly. And your players, they're going to get tired, bro. Like February, March is different. Like February, March is when the dip in form starts to happen. So that's when I'll be able to tell. But if right now you're not convincingly beating teams, you're beating them. You're getting your 3 points. But I think the fashion in which you do it has to be something I believe. Yes, there are Arsenal fans who believe they're going to win the league, fairs. But I also know if you have common sense and you know football, you're not extremely comfortable right now as an Arsenal fan saying you're going to win. City, where's City? They're here. Behind you, your shoulder, they're there. Slip up one time.
Always be there.
Slip up one time. It's done. Except they're playing Villa. On tomorrow, Tuesday. They're playing Villa, right? I tell you, if it's a draw, it's a loss. If it's a loss, it's a loss. But if they draw, it's a loss. Because City is 3 points. You don't want City to be above you, even if it's by 1 point. You do not want that. Shirky is in the form of his life right now. Haaland, no one can stop mans. You know what I mean? If they get Semenyo, it's done. For me, it's done.
Okay, but like, where's Semenyo gonna play?
On the left, bro. On the left.
I don't think... Who's playing at the left for City?
It's Doku. And sometimes Savinho.
I don't think he's better than Savinho or Doku.
Semenyo is better than Savinho, bro. But it's all about clinical. Like in the type of game, you know? Like I think if you want to break down a low block.
It's a small club.
If you want to break down a low block, Doku.
It's a small club. The pressure when you get to City is on another level. Ask Jack Grealish.
Yeah, but Jack got like 4 Premier Leagues with them. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like I think there are some players, even if they go to big clubs, they are like Mateta. Mateta is good at Crystal Palace. I don't think he should leave Crystal Palace. Because if he does go to a bigger team, I think it's not the same player. There's some players who must stay at like those mid-level teams because they are good there. But I don't think that's the same for Semenyo. My only reason to say that is that he's not going to just any other manager and he's not going just to any other system. It's Pep. Even though we'll say there was a decline in Jack Grealish, he still performed. Not to the Villa days, but he will get something out of you. He's doing with Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes is playing right back, bro. He will get something out of you. No matter what, he will squeeze you to get something out of you. And knowing the Semenyo is an incredible finisher, the power in that shot, like, bro, he's going to do it. Like, let's say he goes in January, right? We have 4 or 5 months left of the season. They're still in all competitions. Like, Semenyo will score over 10 goals. Like, that I can comfortably say in that system. He's playing with Shirky, playing with Foden, playing with Haaland. Bro, that's goals.
That's just Shirky, right?
Shirky, Ryan Shirky.
What a player. What a player.
He
That,
gives
you see,
Messi vibes, Ronaldinho. It's like,
bro,
it's
he
the happiness in
reminds me of-
football.
That's the football heritage I want.
That's the exactly.
That's the football heritage I want.
Yeah. That's that. Yeah, he's a beauty to watch. I watch City games for Shirky now. I used to watch it for De Bruyne and Haaland because I just liked that partnership. De Bruyne could find Haaland anywhere, and Haaland would score. But this Shirky kid, bro, like Chelsea was supposed to get him. We were, but they didn't like. They did background checks. They didn't like his attitude and blah blah blah. But I'm like, just leave that up to the manager. That's a manager thing. That's not you as an owner to worry about. Like, when you start doing that, yes, if a player becomes like attitude, what you can always sell a player because someone's gonna buy talent. Sancho, you think Sancho? Niggas don't want Sancho. Sancho's still playing football, bro. Because it doesn't matter if you've got a problem with one manager. Another manager's gonna buy you and think they can work with you and they think they can manage you. They are managers, and they're here to manage. So, yeah, Shirky, man, he's so good. He's so good. He's so good. Who are you guys playing next? Before we close this out,
Let me check. I haven't really paid too much attention. We're playing Wolves, in fact.
that's a good stepping stone. Like, even though Wolves have changed managers, they've been harder to beat.
Like,
They win, people win, yeah, but not like look, Arsenal. They beat Arsenal beat Wolves, but who scored all the goals? Wolves players, was own goals, was own mistakes. You know what I mean? They played against Liverpool the other day. They won 2-1. You're expecting to beat Wolves like 5-0, but no. They haven't won a game this season. They've drawn 2 games. They only have 2 points. They must have the worst record in the Premier League history. So I think also the manager is I think he's trying to settle the ship. He's settling the ship, but they're not losing like embarrassingly. But with United, because a lot of your star players are going to AFCON. Like Patrick the other day, you guys won 1-0. I thought maybe it was going to be a draw, one thing. But I don't know. I don't know how to even predict the United and thingy game. But I'm saying Wolves are not as easy as we think they are to beat. But do I think they'll be relegated? Yeah, they will be. Do I think United should be beating Wolves? Yeah, you should.
Like, I was wrong, about the coach. I was wrong about Cunha. I was wrong about Mbeu. I was wrong about him. And I'm not ashamed to come out and say, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong. It's football. Part of life.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be sacked before December, yeah?
Yeah, I was wrong. And I take accountability. But at the end of the day, I'm starting to believe in what the coach is trying to do. I'm starting to believe
you're becoming a disciple. Hey.
No. Look, you can believe in something because I think as United fans, we need to let go
Of the past.
we need to let go. We just need to support the man because we don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Because we are also trying to rebuild a lot of things. For example, a lot of good things have happened. They've made a new training pitch. They have plans to make a new stadium.
The new Carrington.
So the new So the new owners are doing something good. But for something good to come out, you have to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
So some players have to leave. Some players have to go. No matter, you have to risk a lot to make your statement that no, we are trying to achieve this. Looking back from last season, we are actually doing way better than last season, because last season we in the top 7.
But again, I think the league did get a bit crap.
But we don't care. That's none of our problem.
Yeah.
Improvement.
Yeah.
I don't want. If we make Champions League, that's even going to be even better, because we still have a chance to make Champions League.
Yeah.
We're not far.
It's not. The dream is not far.
Not far off Chelsea.
Bro, we have the same points, bro. We have the same points, which for me is embarrassing on its own. Knowing where United were and knowing what they've become. Like, yes, you had a terrible start, and we had like a good start, and like your bad run was a run. You know, it was results back to back, like 0 wins. Ours was win, draw, loss, win. Like, I don't like it. But yeah, I think it's embarrassing that we're in the same position. But this is football. It is what it is. I gotta accept it and hope that something comes out of the game we have against Bournemouth tomorrow. What's your prediction for Wolves versus United?
I think United will win 1-0 or 2-0. I don't think it's gonna be a heavy score. And
clean
I
sheet.
think Chelsea will win that. Clean sheet, yes. We have a good goalkeeper. He's just he needs to learn, but he's very good.
He's got good tangibles. He
just lacks in terms of, like, you know, when it's a corner.
Aerially.
Aerially. Everyone has got their weakness here and there, but then it's all about belief and supporting the man. And
Chelsea?
What team you playing, actually?
We're playing Bournemouth.
I think Chelsea will win.
Because we drew 2-2 2 weeks ago.
I think Chelsea's not a bad team. Like, it's not. It's just there's this feel that I'm missing.
There's no experience, bro. We need that experience. I'm gonna live and die on this train, bro. We need
it's the truth.
We need 2 experienced.
At least 3 experienced. For example, at United, we have experienced people.
Yeah, you got Bruno, you got Casemiro, you got Bruno, De Ligt, maybe, if you want to call that experience.
No, I wouldn't say De Ligt is experienced, but we have Maguire. Maguire's experienced. Even in the front.
Bro, I'm not even crying for leadership to always be playing. I just need it there in the training ground. I need it there in the dressing room. You know what I mean?
That's the key part. It's the dressing room.
Yeah, but Chelsea won't do that, man. But yeah, man, that's been us. That's the Bodega Babies Podcast. Appreciate you for joining us. If you've been listening, do the right thing, man. Give us a 5-star rating, comment, share this with your friends, your family, and those who love ball. We'll be back to you in the new year next week. Y'all have a continually blessed week and a good rest of the festive year. We'll see you in the new year. You'll have a good week, man. God bless. Peace.